Good morning, everyone. Senior Chief Meteorologist Rusty Lord here on this first alert weather day. It's going to be a busy second half of the day. I think you're going to get out the door no problem. 31 for the high today, and boy, is that critical because freezing drizzle is going to try to move in after 4 o'clock. Should be pretty patchy to start, but it'll become more widespread into the evening. We'll try to warm above 32 degrees, but not until after midnight, with many slick roads likely through the overnight hours, as this could be a bit of a messy event. We're starting off in the teens, folks. We got a lot of warming to do, and unfortunately a lot of clouds in the way. 23 degrees by noon, and then we'll warm up to near 30 degrees by 3 o'clock. You can see towards 4, a few more areas of patchy freezing drizzle and light icing going. It's never going to accumulate all too fast, but as you know, a little bit goes a long way, still below 32 deep into the evening, and up to 1/10 of an inch of light icing overnight with hopefully rain by Saturday morning.
Ooh. What's up, Bearded Nation? Welcome back to the channel. Today's adventure is going to be a really epic one or a really stupid one. It's currently like 26 degrees out right now, and we're supposed to have freezing rain, ice, sleet, maybe a spit or two of snow, but probably not. Weathermen always lie. But as you've seen during the setup, I did get a rooftop tent. Now, if you ask my wife, it was my early Christmas present from her. And I think what she means by that is that she was at the house when we took delivery of it. She signed for it, so therefore it came from her. But that's pretty much what we're going to be doing tonight, is we're going to be testing out this rooftop tent. I got that from Vevor. I also have the Vevor Diesel Heater, and I also have the Vevor fridge. I hope somebody from Vevor is watching this. They can sponsor me. They can send me stuff. I'm just saying, I like free stuff. Free stuff's always good. None of this stuff here was free, though. I did pay for all this out of my own pocket, and I'm really excited for this one. I've been wanting a rooftop tent forever. In fact, I had that diesel heater over a year ago with anticipating getting a rooftop tent. Well, that never came to fruition until I was lucky enough to pick one up this year. But I like this. Camp setup's real simple, real quick. Setting up the tent probably took 20 seconds, if that. Diesel heater, I already kicked it on. I am going to shut it off, though, because, like I said, this is supposed to go on all night. I'm not that cold right now, but it's going to get colder later. And if it does kick off, I did bring some extra stuff just to stay warm, just in case that kicks off. But this is going to be our first test run of it, so kind of excited about it. I've almost got kind of an overland rig set up almost, which, I mean, that'd be the end goal. I just drive up to campsite, park it, and camp. And that's it. But I'll show you the rest of the stuff I got. All right, so in the back of the truck, we do have the Blackstone camp griddle, the Blue Yeti AC 180. I do have an Ignic 5-pound propane bottle. I don't know if I'm gonna use that for this, or I also have a little 1-pounder, but this is what we're gonna be cooking on tonight. Up in this little box right here is all the electrical gear, batteries, cables, all that kind of stuff. And this one right here is my drone. I might fly the drone, get an aerial shot of this real quick. I'm not sure, because if it starts sleeting and raining, I don't want to really fly that. Camp chair. I do have a really cool thing. Excuse me. I don't know what that was, but anyway, I do have a really cool thing for this camp chair. I ordered this a while back, and I didn't know what it was. Well, I knew what it was. I ordered it, but I thought it was just a little cover that goes over your camp chair to help keep it warm. It's actually heated. There, I can hook a battery bank up to this and it's heated, so I'll definitely be using that tonight. Then we have our little camp kitchen set right here. There goes my plate. That's fine, whatever, I'll use it. Maybe I won't use a plate. I don't need to use a plate. Probably just use my cutting board. But I got this camp kitchen set. Got this at Costco. It was on sale. It was real cheap, so bought that a while back too. A lot of the stuff I've had for a long time. I've just never had the opportunity to use it until now. That's still good, right? I can still use that. Probably going to. I have to put this somewhere. But I also have a air compressor, my down booties, which I'm going to be using, camp shovel, pillows, extension cords, hatchet, all that fun stuff. Camp kitchen sink, probably not going to clean any dishes, because why would I want to clean dishes? But yeah, that's pretty much all the gear we have. I do have stuff up in the tent. I did bring, like I said, my 0 degree down quilt. I did bring that. I brought a sleeping pad, even though there's like a 2.5 inch mattress that came with this, and we'll go through all that stuff later when it gets dark, because this tent does have lighting in it, so that's a bonus. But I did bring extra camp lights, stuff like that. But I brought the sleeping pad, one, because it's insulated, two, this is all aluminum, so if it gets too cold, the heater goes out, something like that. I want to stay warm. So a whole bunch of birds just flew by, and oh, is that it? There's a bald eagle right there. I'm gonna flip this around. Probably not going to see him, but he's right there. If I can hold my camera straight. Well, I tried to get the bald eagle, but I think it's just too far away. I don't think I can get it. I did kick the diesel heater on. Obviously, you guys seen that, but I kicked it on just trying to. I did run it for 2 hours at the house to try to get all to do its like first burn, but I'm probably going to shut it off because I'm not even up in the tent and I don't want to waste my fuel. The only thing really with it is I'm going to have to listen to that fuel pump ticking all night, but that's not going to bother me too much. I mean, as long as I can stay warm, it's not going to bother me at all. I don't really know what else to do. This is the fastest I've ever had camp set up, and I guess I just enjoy myself. Oh, we got lights. Not a lot. So my plan, because I have a little bit of room in here. Like I said, this is about about 2.5 inch mattress. So my plan is to leave this sleeping pad in here because it lays flat. I'll probably just leave this in here all the time. They say this is they say this is for 2 to 3 people. 2 to 3 people are not fitting in this thing. Well, unless they're like children, maybe. But yeah, 2 to 3 people definitely not sitting in the sleeping in here. All right, everybody's favorite part. I'm gonna fill this thing up with air. As soon as I get the right fittings. We're at the wrong one. This is for the old one. I'll be right back. Definitely getting colder out. Let's try this again. I like to have the control valves down by my head so I can either add air or let air out. Okay, next step. I should probably put my sock hat on. It's getting cold. I'm wondering if there's any spot in here that I can string another light up. I don't like that. I don't like the bright LED. I like the soft white ones. All right, so I'm not sure how weather resistant these things are. So what I ended up doing is I brought a tote lid and I just bungee tied it down onto here. So if we get all the stuff they're saying, I really don't want to fry this thing on its first go out. I did put electrical tape over some of the openings I've seen in the housing, but I hope that protects it. Whew, it's cold. All right, let's go ahead and get dinner going. So we put that thing up just in time, because no sooner than I said I'm going to put this this lid for a tote over that diesel heater. We got a little spit of sleet or something. I don't know what it was. And then it stopped. So I think now is a good time to get dinner going. First we got to set the stove up. You know what? It's cold out. Might make some coffee too. Except I think I did forget something. I forgot a cup to drink out of. Of course I did. Okay, so we won't do coffee. Can I drink it out of a pot? Probably shouldn't drink out of a pot, but oh well. There it goes, I heard it. Don't need that side. I had apple cider too, but I guess we won't be doing any of that. So for dinner we have steak, Like you guys didn't know that. We have bacon too. I also brought some butter. My wife, I always forget stuff when I go cook. Obviously, I forgot the cup. Forget everything. But she's always reminding me, hey, don't forget this, don't forget that. And last time I was out, I forgot the butter, so she reminded me like 4 or 5 times, hey, don't forget your butter. I'm like, gotcha, butter. Let's do the bacon first. And then I may not need butter because I'll have the bacon grease. This is just Montreal steak seasoning. My truck's gonna smell like bacon. Well, there's worse things it can smell like. Look at that. Yummy. It's so cold out, the bacon was already cold. This is the best. So tender. This is so good. I've said it before, I'll say it again, camp food by far is the best food on the planet. But we'll go ahead and finish dinner up, close all this up, pack up as much as we can, climb up top, start the diesel heater, and just hunker down for the night. What I like about that diesel heater is it comes with a remote, so I can control everything from up top. It also comes with a app you can use it over Bluetooth, but I didn't figure it out in time to do it, so I'm not going to. But, yep, like I said, let me finish eating. We'll head up top. Alright, so I've actually been up in the tent for probably about an hour now. I started the diesel heater up right before I came up here, finished packing up stuff in the back. Came up, nice and toasty warm. Like it was starting to get hot, so I hit the controller to turn it down, and as soon as I hit the controller, it went into an error code. Said it overheated. I don't know how it overheated. I mean, it's like 20 something degrees outside. I don't know. So I ended up having to climb back down the ladder, go around, disconnecting the power from it, from the Blue Yeti, and then restarting it. And so far it's running okay. But if I have to keep going down all night, I'm just gonna stay inside the sleeping bag. I'm not gonna keep going in and out of here. Like I said though, it's warm in here. It's probably in the 80s in here right now. But I'm gonna watch some movies and just hang out in here the rest of the night, and we'll see you guys in the morning.
Come out to the coast, we get together, have a few laughs.
Good morning, everybody. I slept really good, not gonna lie. I slept really good with the air mattress on top of this foam pad. It was very comfortable. However, about 4 o'clock, the diesel heater did go off, but it also started raining about the same time, so I'm hoping I didn't fry that diesel heater. But we're gonna go ahead and get all this tore down and then get started with our day. All right. Should still be asleep, but we're up. All right, let's get going. this adventure. It was an adventure. Found out what was wrong with the diesel heater. I ran out of fuel. It must have been running on high. That's probably why it was so gosh darn hot in there last night. Like I said though, I gotta figure out that remote control and stuff. But if you guys like content like this and want to see me go on more adventures, I don't know if that was epic or stupid, but it was definitely an adventure. Don't forget that like and subscribe, share with your friends and family, and as always, we'll see you on our next adventure. Take care, everybody.